Okay, I'm here. Hey guys. Okay, somehow somebody don't want me to get this message out, but we're gonna get it out. We're gonna figure out what's coming up. I feel like it's two things I want to get into. Somebody heartless that's a broken child that is money hungry could be trying to block something that's coming in for you. But I see you got a new spiritual babe, somebody that wants to get to know you, somebody that could be praying for you, want to build with you, divinely stumping this person out. So we got to get into this message. I tried to get into this message so I know that like it's gonna be a good one. So I want to bow my head and pray, and then we're gonna get into this. Heavenly Father, I come to you on bended knee. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as you forgive our debtor. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thank you, God. Thank you for everything that you do, everything that you're working out in our favor. I just want to thank you, God, for the uncovered miracles that you're doing in our lives. I want to pray for my collective today, God, that they are healed from the crown of their head to the soles of their feet, and that no weapon formed up against them shall prosper. I pray, God, for clairvoyant, clairsentience, clairaudience messages. I pray that my sins are forgiven by you, oh God. I ask for forgiveness for my sins and my iniquities, but I also pray for my collective sins and iniquities. I ask God that God-fearing doors be open for them, but I also ask God for a sense of peace, a sense of clarity, brand new beginnings. On today, God, I ask that you are in this room with me, because I know, God, if you with me, who can come up against me? I ask that any voodoo, dark magic, black magic be sent to the pits of hell to where it came from. I'm asking that my ancestors of the white light are also here to protect me, but I'm also asking that my collective is blessed when they go and they blessed when they come. I ask God that their hands create miracles for other people, but I also ask God that they have a healing power that's inside of them. I ask God that you continue to shower down on their spirits, continue to help them when they are wrong. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Hey, I can't see who you are, but hey. Okay, let's get into this message. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to get into it. I'm going to take this one out before I burn myself and get another one. So I was reading in my book that to find you somebody to pray with, because when two or more gather together, God be standing in the midst, right? So it's always good to find you a prayer warrior, somebody that don't mind praying with you, but don't also mind praying for you while you're going through. Okay. Y'all, I tried to get this message out twice, so this is the second time that I'm recording this. I feel like it's something that God wants somebody's spirit to know. But I also feel like for the people that are in a relationship, you could be being tired of this relationship. It could be something that you're starting to see a different side of somebody. I feel like a lot of things is coming to clarity for somebody. And I just want to see what comes out. I want to see what could be hidden, and I also want to see what God wants you to know. Now, always take what resonates with every reading. Every reading that I do ain't going to be for you. You know, it may be for somebody else, but that's okay. Okay, let's get into this message. Let's see. I guess I haven't used these in a long time. I feel like using my little Orishas. And let's see what I'll get out of here. Twisted. Let's see. I feel like your energy, you got an unapologetic gift, and you using this gift to create generational wealth. I feel like if you're not using your gift, you're getting ready to start using this gift to help you create the foundation of the truth. I feel like that you are the generational curse breaker in your family, and God chose you for a reason. You could be the black sheep. You could be somebody that deals with a lot on your own, really don't ask for help that much. And I feel like that God is opening doors for you because it's well overdue. But I feel like the reason why the doors are being opened is because you're using these gifts, that your God-given gifts that God has gave you. Oya is here. So if somebody trying to stop you, if somebody is trying to stop your gifts, I feel like Oya is stopping them in their tracks. I did get the divinely stumped, like somebody being stumped right now. Somebody is being stopped in their tracks. Maybe I should start with these first. Let's see. Could be very noisy, or you could hear some ringing in your right ear. Normally it's the left ear. So if you get ringing in your right ear, there's a warning. Some type of warning, something that you need to pay attention to. Don't let something, pay attention to the red flags. I don't know why I needed to say that, but it's a lot of things that's going on, and just pay attention to the red flags at all times. Okay, Spirit. Okay, let's see. Let's move you over there. So I have more room. Okay, Spirit, what is it that you want the collective to see on today? I ask that any past energy leaves the room. Damn, strong hands up. Lord, clear my heart chakra, my mind chakra. I pray that all of my own energy leaves the room, but the energy of the collective be brought into the room. Unspoken words. I just heard unspoken words. So maybe somebody want to tell you something. Okay, maybe they could have been holding this in for a very long time. Maybe somebody is going through 7 years of bad luck because they had something to do with why something didn't go right for you. This could have been a group effort. Okay, a lot of chaos is going on around somebody. They're getting warnings because their right ear is ringing. This person don't know why their right ear is ringing. This could be a non-spiritual person. This could be a person that don't believe in karma or don't believe in what you put out, you get back. You reap what you sow. This is the type of person that preys on other people's energy. I'm also getting like an energy vampire. Okay, somebody who you could have dealt with could be doing womb magic. Okay, or they could be praying that if you're a masculine that you can't get up, that your relationship fails from not being able to remember when I first came on, I said something that you using your God-given spiritual gifts. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like a lot of y'all using y'all gifts, and it's making people feel some kind of way that you using your gifts. I feel like your gifts are bringing in revenue, and if they're not now, they're going to be bringing in a lot of money, abundance, wisdom, because the way you use your gifts. I feel like a lot of people try to make you feel like that you were not gifted, that you were the bottom of the barrel, that you were damaged goods, and it was only because how gifted you really are. Somebody don't want you to shine. Somebody don't want you to be intelligent, and they know that with this wisdom comes great knowledge, and they're afraid of you helping the collective heal. So you could be a reader or you could be a seer, because on this card it says prophecy, discernment, wisdom, knowledge, faith, miracles, tongues, empathy. intuition, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, telepathic, visionary. Remember when I said that somebody got a new spiritual bae and he's waiting? Okay, if you're a masculine and you have not been dating, I feel like there's a woman praying for you on the other side. Now this is non-conventional. I feel like somebody saw you with somebody else on your arm and they were automatically attracted to you. Somebody loves the way you carry yourself, but they know that you gifted. Somebody know that you're heaven sent. Somebody know that there is a purpose. There is a miraculous gift that you have, and it lies dormant inside of you. So if you have not been using your spiritual gifts, it's time for you to use your spiritual gifts, because not only is it going to open up doors for you, but it's going to help the collective heal. You may have a prophetic tongue, so you kind of say things before they happen. You kind of warn people, and certain people don't understand what you maybe, they misunderstood you. Okay. Maybe you said something and it came off a certain way, but you didn't mean for it to come off a certain way. Somebody is looking at you as gifted, and they don't want you to be gifted. They don't feel like that you're anointed enough to do the work of the Most High God. But who is this person to judge you? Also, somebody around you, this could be an old teacher that could have been like, damn, I knew that this person was gifted from the time they came in my classroom. Somebody could be dealing with like somebody could be artistic or have autism. Yeah. So, and then I got the Most High God. God is ready for you to use your gifts. My message, and I kept putting, you have unapologetic gifts. So you're supposed to be special. You're supposed to be different. You are supposed to shine. And maybe you went through a lot. Maybe you got a hell of a past. You could have been incarcerated before, or you could have been through a lot of shit. And because you have this past, people could be looking at you as not gifted. But the Most High God is saying you are gifted, and He's bagging you. Whatever you do, God's hand is on you. It's like I'm seeing His hand on your shoulder saying, keep going. Like you may have a channel and it may be moving slow, or you may have a spiritual shop where you sell like spiritual bath. You make spiritual baths, or you have crystals, and right now things could be moving slow for you, but I'm being guided to tell you to keep using your gift, keep praying over your gift, keep nurturing your gift, keep watering this gift, because it was given to you through an ancestor, and you are chosen. God says you chosen. God says you gifted. God says that the gift that you have, He gave it to you. Every great and perfect thing comes from the Most High God. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for Lord, you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before the presence of my enemies. What else, Spirit? Some of y'all could be clairaudience, where you can hear certain conversations. Some of y'all could be necromancy, where the dead talks to you, where you be like, maybe you have a passed on loved one and you can hear their voice just like they were still living, talking to you, warning you about certain things. Okay, it's nothing wrong with you. It's just your gifts being heightened. A lot of y'all lately could feel drained, and it's about somebody that you once laid with that's draining your energy. Okay, this is an energy vampire. Okay, they're trying to drain you of all good things because they know you spiritually gifted. This is the person that you could have said something when you were not in communication with this person. Definitely getting a lot of evil act going your way, because people don't want you to know that you gifted. They don't want you to know that you're a part of the 144,000 that you like how God used the disciples. You like how God used Moses. You like how God used David, how God used Jacob. God is going to use you, and it's so many people that don't believe that you are gifted. You finna make non-believers a believer with this gift, whatever the gift is, whether it be prophecy, whether it be clairaudience, telepathic. I feel like this spiritual baby been trying to talk to you telepathically, but whatever happened, the past relationship, you have kind of hardened your heart to somebody, And I see the gifts were in green. So Archangel Raphael could be trying to heal your heart chakra, letting you know that everybody ain't bad. That some people are gifts from God. And to continue to like ask God, what do he want you to do with the gift? A lot of times people fall off because they have this gift, but they don't know how God wants them to use the gift. Okay, it could be as far as like you volunteering for children hospitals. You probably have the gift of healing where you can touch somebody's hands and heal them. You may be able to read palms. I'm seeing a third eye be just open. Like things that maybe somebody passed away and you didn't understand why this person passed. This could have been a fairly healthy person, and you getting ready to get some clarity about that. Yesterday I pulled the card that somebody was shot in the leg. So I don't know if I'm talking to somebody that's dealing with an injury right now. Maybe you have not been shot in the leg, but maybe you could be a 90s baby. Maybe you have an injury to your leg. You sprained your ankle. Maybe you had a hard fall. Okay. But the Most High God is definitely protecting you. He's protecting you in this gift. Like he's paying very close attention to you. Hey, Neek. What you doing, girl? Hey. It's like God is wanting you to know how special you are. God wants you to know that you don't have to fear this gift, because it could come off like very scary for you to hear your passed on loved one voices. Okay, for them to be telling you not to do a certain thing or how to move, or to be careful. Somebody a fire sign. You could be very cutthroat. You say what you mean what you say, but a lot of people don't like how you come off. You could be the black sheep of your family, where every time you turn around, something is being said negatively when it comes to you. It's because you spiritually gifted, but you been gifted from a child. You sit very close to the Most High God. Like God really, really loves you, and he wants you to know how special you are. He wants you to pay attention to the energies that come around you. That's crazy, because I'm grieving my brother, and girl crying and smoking it up for him. I know that's right, girl. Let me see. I ain't smoking, but I sure take a shot for the brother. I'm gonna take a shot for your brother. Okay. What else, God? I said, what else, God? Normally I say spirit, so God is in this room. He is in the room with us. I'm hearing, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Somebody is going through something and you don't know that God is showing you how to go through to get through. It may be hard and you may be feeling like you alone. I'm feeling lonely. I'm so alone. I'm hearing that song. Sometimes God got to get you by yourself so that you could pay attention to the way somebody said something to you, to pay attention to the way that they acted when you were going through something. Pay attention to the ones that shunned you out, that didn't check on you. Hey, Rico King, how you doing? Yes, girl, I'm so hurt, but I gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong, baby. Gaslighting is what came in. LOL, girl. Can't even cry in peace with you around. Can't help but smile. Oh, see, I don't want you to cry, but I understand crying is healing. I truly understand that. Okay. So remember when I said people didn't want you to know that you gifted? They want to try to dumb you down, gaslighting. They don't want you to know you special, collective. There's a gift that lies inside of you, and you could be like, damn, how did I call it like that? Like, you could be the type of friend that warn your friends about shit. Like, don't eat that. It could be something as simple as you saying, don't eat that. Don't go to that gym, friend. Maybe you should find you another one. Or don't buy that, friend. You are the voice of reason, and somebody is now seeing. Now that you are in no communication, now you really, it's like your silence is speaking volumes to a lot of people, because you have not been around these people that said that you were the problem. These people that said that you were crazy. You need a 5150. Like, you wasn't hearing these voices. Somebody is even jealous that you have been seeing passed on loved ones in your dream. Somebody is mad that the passed on loved one visits you, but they don't visit them. You know why did that passed on loved one visit you? It's because you gifted. It's because that they know that you're not going to really be afraid of them, their voice. A lot of people be afraid of the dead because they feel like, oh, you dead, I ain't supposed to be hearing you. But most gifted people will hear the voice of the dead. They will hear their grandmother say, baby, get up. Enough is enough. They will, especially if you come from starseed parents, crystal parents, gifted parents, anointed parents, prophecy parents, discernment parents. Some of y'all could be preachers' kids. Some of y'all come from the church. Okay, maybe you went to church every Sunday when you were little. Okay, maybe you could be feeling some type of way now that you're choosing your own spirituality now that you're older. Some of the biggest devils come from church collective. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love God, but he didn't say that I had to go in church to show him that I loved him. Give me this gaslighting spirit. Oh, shoot. I see up, she creek without a paddle. I feel like whoever been gaslighting you is now going through something because they didn't know why you were different. They didn't know why they couldn't put somebody couldn't put a finger on what it is about you. They couldn't, like, from the first day they met you, they knew something was different about, I'm getting something about somebody's eyes. Okay. Somebody knew something was unique. It was exotic. It was something that they weren't used to. And most times when somebody is not used to a good thing, when they're not used to a caliber of woman, or when a woman is not used to a good man, she tends to abuse the man because she's not used to a good man. When a man is not used to a homebody woman, a woman that makes her own money, she cooks, she cleans, he used to a gutter rat, he'll tend to treat every woman like the gutter rat instead of treating a good woman like she's wholesome, like she's virtuous. Somebody right now is kicking their own self in the ass because they looking at you now and they like, damn, like, what about them why didn't I get them a chance? And somebody is telling us everybody could have been talking about you. People could have been making up rumors about you. People could have tried to out you, because this is how you know someone is gifted. When other people try to set up failures for them, and then God still has a way to shine on them. When people try to take things from them, and then God still finds a way to give them whatever was taken plus some. This is how you know somebody is gifted. When the enemy sends them sick spells, things that's supposed to take them out, put them in a hospital that they're not supposed to recover from, but this person recovers, and then they're even more healthier than they was before this attack assume their immune system, or whatever it was however it was supposed to take you out, it just didn't. So you got a lot of people questioning. I'm also, this is not for everybody, this for somebody. You could be the younger sister, or you could be the middle sister, and you could have had some very mean siblings. Okay, they could have always called you out. They could have always tried to leave you out of shit, invited everybody else, but you didn't never get an invitation. It's because when you come, you just, all the attention is on you. So they don't want you to be there because everybody wants to be in your energy. Most people want to be around gifted people because you are so unique. They want more of you. It's like they get a taste of you and then they want more. It's like they could never get enough. I'm also getting like, they never thought that you were going to be gifted. Like they thought that the older sister or the baby child would be gifted, but for you to come out with these gifts and knowing things, and it's like you haven't been around the family, you haven't been around the friends. How do you know this is going on? What's making you call and say, is everybody okay? Somebody must not want us to hear this message. Hey, friend. Hey. So, y'all, this is the second time I recorded it. The first time I got on, it would not let me. It wouldn't. So this is the second time. Somebody was gaslighted about you. Somebody talked to somebody else about you. Somebody, you could dress different. Very flamboyant kind of dresser. But they don't know, like, you also could go in the thrift store and buy shit that won't nobody else pick up. It's something about your aura. I don't know who you are. It's just like, I don't know. I wish I could meet you. But it's just got me just like all type of jittery. Like God is getting ready to show you why you went through. He's getting ready to show you why people counted you out, why people walked away, why people created false rumors, why he alienated you from people, right? Somebody want to rebuild. Somebody want to make it seem like that they knew that you were gifted, that they were rooting for you the whole time, that every time that they got around you, they felt this kind of, they felt that you were a visionary, they felt that you were clairvoyant, but they didn't know how to deal with you. But that's a lie, collective. This person was basically like a people pleaser. So if my brother don't like you, I really can't like you. If my brother say you dress weird, or if my brother say you for the streets, I'm gonna believe my brother. Whole time you ain't for the streets. You college educated. You got your own money. You just got a good heart. And somebody thought that you were naive. Somebody thought that you were gullible because you were good to them. They thought you were good, too good to be. Oh, they just putting up a front. They ain't who they say. But now they're seeing that God chooses you. So they should have never denied you. Now they're seeing that when you were saying, I really have your best interests at heart. I really want you to make it. I really want to see you graduate. I really want to see you. Somebody was fighting a court case. And you could have been the one that looked things up for them. You could have been the one that, when they did get locked up, put money on your phone to talk to them. It's some type of situation where you were there for somebody and they just didn't believe. They just thought, they felt like you were doing this to get some type of benefit. They felt like, and they didn't even know that God was nudging you. They didn't even know the angels was bagging you. They didn't even know the universe really loves you. Like I said, Oya came out, and Oya brings storms. So you have the Orisha Oya looking out for you. So when people try to play catty games, when people try to make you lose jobs, when people try to say you need a 150, Oya send their ass a storm. And what do you mean by storm, Camellia? Then they got to get evaluated. Then everything falls for them. Somebody sent you a sick spell. They wanted you to not be able to make it, but you broke through. Whatever you are doing as far as your health, whatever you've been taking that's different, that you normally wouldn't take, something new, keep doing it, because it was that you did something different what saved your life. Had you kept on with the same program, some of y'all been moving a lot different. So you got people scared, collective. They don't know how to address you. They're afraid to say the wrong thing because they don't want to not be in your energy again. And then they got God making them feel however they made you feel. Oh, it could have been as petty as, she don't care about material things. I got to look good to the world. I got to look like I got a pocket full of money and I may not have one. You don't care about material things. You care about taking care of your business, but you're not going to out somebody. You're not going to be a sellout for money. You're not going to let somebody buy you for the price of money. You got integrity. You have morals. It's so much substance to you. And somebody now is seeing why you moved the way you moved. Okay. I'm just proud. I'm just happy because When I first came on, I'm like, it's something with your spiritual gifts. First card, God said, let me come here. Let me let them know that it's all about their spiritual gifts. And I'm bagging them. You could be a water sign, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be a fire sign. I'm definitely getting fire, somebody that will tell you off with their eyes. I'm also getting like you don't even, it's like your facial expression really gets somebody. And man, you being spoke about in rooms that you no longer sit in, but you also being spoken about what people want to give you an opportunity. Because it's like, damn, if I pray with you, maybe I can heal this curse that's been placed on my family. If I pray with you, maybe I will be able to see what spiritual gifts that God has lying dormant in me. If I apologize to you, maybe you will give me another chance to be around somebody as awesome as you, not even knowing that your ancestors were gifted. Their parents are gifted. You inherited a gift because they knew that you were strong enough to, when those spirits come to you, you weren't going to freak out. When you get these prophetic dreams, some of y'all been seeing an ex in your dream that you no longer mess with. Pay attention to that dream. Do you know why that dream is resurfacing? So be careful, collective. To be aware is to know. It's no coincidence why you're seeing that person in your dreams. Especially if you're going to sleep and you waking up and you can remember the dream verbatim, everything that happened in that dream. From the dress you had on, from the suit you wore, from whatever you ate. If you seeing that person in your dream and you waking up like, I don't even fuck with them. Because the doors that God is taking you in, you finna have this gaslighter. You finna have somebody come right on back that said you weren't gonna be shit. That said that you would be right where they left you. That you wasn't a woman of substance or a man of substance. That you couldn't find you couldn't get the wisdom that you needed to recover from whatever they were sending you. I had got graveyard spell. I got black magic. I got voodoo. I actually seen a woman poking a doll, poking it. And this was it was created to be some man, because he was muscular built. Okay, he was a gym rat. Like he could have been going to the gym at least 3 times out of a week. Okay, but he also was a white collar. Like he must have worked at some type of very big corporation, some type of company. And I just think the woman, whatever he did to that woman, if he left her, if they broke up, if he ain't buy her no flowers for Valentine's Day, somebody, okay. And God just want you to know that somebody trying to spend the block because they counted you out, collective. Maybe this was a time when you really didn't have no money. Maybe you had just lost your job. Maybe you got into a situation where you were homeless, or whatever it was. Somebody thought that you were the bottom of the barrel. But the wheel always got to turn. It be down, but you know it got to turn. And your heart is so good that no matter what you go through, God is going to carry you. Say that with me. No matter what I go through, God is going to carry me. I have not done that much where God will ever forget or not forgive me. The song said, we fall down, but we get up. So yeah, I may fall, but God is always going to extend a hand to me, just like he would extend a hand to you. He say, for the righteous shall fall 70. And then it's crazy. I said unapologetically gifted. Somebody don't like how real you are. Like they ask you questions, but they don't like the answers that you give. They don't like that people be excited to see you. So you like one of them people that, hey, somebody ain't seen you 3-4 years, you pop up, they like, hey, like you get somebody going when they see you. You change the energy in every room. Somebody also could be upset if there's an ex that wants to have a baby with you or get you pregnant, or if you're a masculine, that there's a woman that wants to have a child with you. Somebody wants to have a child with somebody. You got the divine masculine. Didn't I say it? Divine masculine. There could be a cult that's trying to take you out. I did say I seen a very built masculine, like he a gym rat. He could go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. Takes very good care of his skin, but not on everything. He takes very good care of his insides. Like, this is a man that's just like, you got somebody that could be a thug, okay? That could have lived in the area where you live. This person could have tried to talk to you 1 or 2 times, and you could have let somebody down, and they feel some type of way, okay? This person could have been talking to other people about you. This person could have been coerced to try to come in and gaslight you. Now this person's shit is falling apart because they went up against somebody that was spiritually gifted. See, you rank high in the spiritual realm. There's you are on a mission. There's a journey for you to do for the Most High God. You definitely one of God's favorite. I heard favorite. And look how it came out, y'all. I got spiritual gifts, the first card. Then I got the Most High God. He don't play about you. So I don't care if this was past, present, or future where somebody counted you out, where this could have been a boss. You know, you may have didn't have a button-up shirt to wear to the interview. You didn't have the means to dress accordingly, but you wasn't dirty. You just wasn't flamboyant with what you had on, and somebody judged you. They thought they were better than you. And now somebody is going to have to remember your face. They're going to have to remember your aura. Somebody could be talking about that. Somebody is very regretful, guilty about how they made you feel, the things that they said to you. Okay. Somebody could also be dreaming about you, seeing you in their dreams. You could be on somebody's mind so much where when they lay down, they automatically dream about you. Whether they want to or not, they thinking about you so much. And the last conversations that y'all had, that when they go on and lay down, their mind, they consciously, dreaming about you. Somebody is seeing you wealthy, owning. I'm seeing a woman in a 3-piece suit, all white. I'm seeing her, build houses. Like, I'm seeing her stand on land with construction workers. Maybe that's why I got this card. I'm seeing you be the boss and telling people what you want to be built, how you want it to be built. Divine femme, divine masculine, God is opening doors for you. He wants you to use your spiritual gifts. And you really gonna have to use your spiritual gifts for these contractors, for the people that these business endeavors. God wants you to use your discernment on who to work with and who you can never work with. A lot of people are coming back from your past, and it's just a test. It's gonna be a test for your testimony. You've passed so many stages. So now God is like, okay, let me give you a quiz. You passed the test, let's do a quiz to actually see, are you going to treat people how you were treated when you were the employee and not the boss? Because now you're going to be the boss. You're going to call the shots. But it's something about somebody's death. It's something about something that's trying to be covered up that you're going to get the clarity from. Why people was acting all funny. Why you going to catch family not really saying much, but saying certain things to certain people because they don't want you to know certain things. Somebody is hiding something. Okay. Like I said, in your past, if you were in a difficult situation, it was all a lesson. God was teaching you that you strong enough to do anything. I heard you don't even know how strong you are. But like I said, new levels, new devils, and there's a broken child. Somebody is very broken. This person could have created roadblocks for you. Somebody definitely want to kick it with you. Somebody definitely want to get a second chance with you. I'm hearing second chance. And to you, this could be the third, fourth, fifth chance that you gave somebody to get it right. Somebody can't get right, collective. They really need your prayers. It's like they don't even try to afflict you, but they afflict you because they've been afflicted their whole life. They've been misused. They've been threw away. Hey, Moses, what is the name of that deck? Intrusive thoughts. Friend, funny you said that because my first ex didn't give me anything for Valentine's Day. Wow. I'm unreachable at the moment. I've been trying to break it down. Help. It says that candle is burning beautiful. Yes, but you know what? Last night the flames were fighting. When I sat here last night, you know, I be having to, you know how you marinate your stuff? I be having to marinate loyalty. God is saying somebody acted as a dog, but they were supposed to be loyal. This was somebody that was supposed to be loyal to you, but they really wasn't never loyal. But now that they seeing that God has spiritually gave you these gifts, they want to come back and gaslight you. They want to rebuild something with you because they know you finna build in places that they will never be able to step. Divine masculine is somebody that got a voodoo, that is somebody poking you. If all of a sudden you getting sick and you go into the emergency room and they can't say, hey, you got the flu or this is a respiratory, somebody is trying to get you up out of here. Well, whoever you broke it off with, they didn't like that you broke it off. Whoever you stand away from, they don't like that you stand away. This person is playing a dirty game, but being watched by the Most High God. Like I said, it's a hustler. This somebody who make quick money. They could make like $10,000 in a week. You know what I'm saying? This somebody get fast money, okay? Somebody could be got some type of court case, dealing with some type of court case, okay? Somebody could have just been bonded out for some shit. This is a very manipulative energy. Like I say, somebody wants you to dream about them because they want to get some of your energy. If you have an ex popping up in your dreams, baby, and you don't mess with this person, they don't got your number, you don't got their number. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. You don't got their number, I ain't got your number. Sorry. You sorry. Sorry. I'm telling you, it's like something about your womb. Somebody wants to have a child with you. Somebody wants it to be where they have to see you for at least 18, 21, 25 years. Like, oh, you can't get rid of me. We have a child together. Shit. Who? Baby, I go ghost on your ass. Is you serious? You got to be making this shit up. Is you good? Somebody wants, and they could be doing womb magic. Like but remember what I said, there's a masculine where there's a female that don't want him to get hard. They don't want him to be able to show out in the bedroom. They don't want him. This is a man that like, he's very pick the woman up. I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to put you right there. I'm going to spread you like this. We're going to do all type of things. But if his manhood ain't working, it looks like there's a problem, right? Baby girl got a voodoo doll with your face on it, divine masculine. Pokey, pokey, pokey. Not even knowing she being watched by the Most High God. Somebody into spirituality heavy. She could have learned from her aunt. Don't have your number. Don't know where you live. You remember these phones? These like the little Nokia phones. And look what she doing. She painting her nails. She ain't even messing with nobody. She's painting her nails. Ain't even thinking about no communication. Only communication my collective want is from the Most High God, and they knew babe, spiritual babe. Because we need to connect on a spiritual level. And y'all, the song playing is Don't Leave Me, Girl. Please stay with me. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. Somebody saying they're going crazy. So they dreaming about you. They talking about you. God like, but I gave you this gift. I gave you a gift that you were supposed to cherish, that you were supposed to nurture, that you were supposed to learn from, that you were supposed to heal with. You kicked it to the curb like it wasn't nothing. So I went back and grabbed my baby, picked my baby up and let her know who her daddy is, who his daddy is. Divine masculine. You a king. You one of those. You always gonna be. You don't like. Why as we explain it, what's understood don't need to be explained. You always gonna shine. Every time that they send you a sickness, I'm gonna show you how to heal yourself. You gonna be in a grocery store. I'm gonna tell you to get that dandelion tea. I'm gonna make you go buy some ginger out of nowhere, and you normally probably wouldn't buy ginger. And I said it was a man that be working out now. He take very good care of himself, but not on the outside, but in the inside. Yesterday, I got new spiritual babe, divine film. Keep healing, bro. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep taking your spiritual baths and take as much time as you need to heal. I mean, healing from that grief that you didn't lost somebody. I mean, healing from the times that you needed people, but everybody wants you to be strong. They want you to be like you ain't human, like you don't got feelings. They don't want you to cry. They just want you to be superwoman. Now, my collective say we want to be in our soft woman era. We want to get the flowers. We don't mind cooking, but we tired of taking a heavy load. Baby, listen. Roadblocks. Didn't I say somebody was putting roadblocks? Setting up roadblocks? God is so amazing. My God is awesome. Didn't I say that though? Because when I say it, I got to say it. When I feel it, I got to say what I feel. Because God said all these roadblocks that were set in front of you, you heal from it. All these adversities that you went through by yourself, these people created for you. It was these people. That dude, when you walked by in the summertime and you had your silk press and it was silky, and you just walking with your little pretty feet out, you didn't just went and got your pedicure on and you looking real good, and he like, hey, can I talk to you? You like, hold on, that's not how you talk to a lady. And somebody took that offensive because, hold on, where you at? He's a hustler. He get everything he want. Don't nobody tell him no. Don't nobody tell him no. And here you like, no, I didn't have my share of bad boys. I'm cool. He like, all right, I'm going to go down the street to this little Erykah Badu girl that got these little kitchen witches, and I'm going to let her cook up some shit to get you sick. It's time to live our soft. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you get the soft curls and then you pinning them up in the bathroom with your silk robe on, you feel me? Heartless. And this is who came out last night. This could be the broken child man. Okay? Somebody is heartless. They don't want you to have anything. It's like you too wise for your own good. Who giving you the cheat sheet? How you know? How are you knowing to switch it up the way you switch it up? We was gonna catch you leaving out to go, and you switched it up. You making that you bamboozling us. You confusing the enemy all the time, but you don't even know you confusing the enemy. You just standing in your power. The God-given power that God gave you. Ooh, don't that sound good? I'm just standing in the power that God gave me. I'm just using these spiritual gifts to use my discernment. Whoo, boy. Why somebody else receiving karma for playing games with a spiritual being? Whoever played games, they ass receiving karma. Never thought it was going to be you. Why God choose you? Why did you answer when God called? Many are called, few are chosen. You could have hung up the phone. You could have acted like you was busy. But you picked it up with understanding, with obedience, with discipline. Yes, God, I understand I'm going to have to sacrifice that thing and them too. God, as long as you keep your hands on me, as long as you don't let go of me, as long as you keep using me, I'd rather you use me than any this earth. And God, like, and that's all I wanted you to do. All I wanted you to do was be obedient. All I wanted you to do was know your worth. All I wanted you to do was keep fighting every time they came up against you. I heard the whispers. I'm God. I hear every conversation, but I know how strong you are. I know what lies inside of you because I placed it there. Hello. Who is that for? I know what lies inside of you because I placed it there. Somebody want to come back and be manipulative collective. This is the same person that could have talked about you. This is the same brother that could have told his brother, dog, don't date her. She weird as hell. Man, look at her. Like, man, she always happy. She always smiling. Not even knowing it's a blessing. You already know that when you wake up every day, that's a blessing. You already know that God is doing something for you supernatural. So you got every right to be happy. Somebody is not happy and they miserable and they heartbroken that you noticed your worth. Oh, I get it. I ain't your cup of tea. Ain't no point in sitting here when this ain't for me. You moved around. Like, oh, let me get up out of here. It's cool. I'm going to go ahead and move around. God saying, and look at this. The anchor that the divine masculine is wearing around his neck is the anchor that God is given to you. It's all divine, y'all. Is this why they ain't want me to get this reading out? Is this why my internet acting all crazy? Is this why? Collective, don't get distracted. Because somewhere along that they trying to distract you from knowing the truth or knowing what's out here. You gonna need your spiritual gifts because the war that we going through is not physical, it's spiritual than the motherfucker. So if you don't know how to pray that demon up off you, if you don't know how to send the black magic, the witchcraft, the voodoo down to the pits of hell to where she came from, you're going to be stuck out here. If you don't ask God to hide you behind still waters and anoint your head with oil so your cup can run it over, so surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. You best be getting in that word to know how to put the armor of the Most High God on you. And I'm getting chills. If you don't know how to, even though you walk through the valley of shadow of death, to not fear these demons that's coming up against you, that's saying that you ain't, it don't matter the pace of the race, collective, as long as you get to the finish line. Don't let them psych you up. Oh, you ain't no millionaire yet, so you ain't gonna be no millionaire. That's a lie, and the truth ain't in them. Whatever God wants for you, it's already ordained over your life for you to win. Are you ready to win? Are you ready to take out the trash? Some of y'all had y'all trauma bonded with people. So now these people sticking to you like glue because they sucking off your energy because they ain't shit. They want to go everywhere you go. They want to be they monitoring spirits. What you doing? Where you at? Can I go? You ain't invite me. Monitoring spirits. I wonder what such and such got going on. Matter of fact, I'm going to go pull some cards on. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get a personal reading on them. That's where you fucked up. You're not supposed to do none of that in divination. I never do a reading on nobody that don't ask me or pay me to do it. Your business is your business. If you don't want me deep diving inside of your business, and I understand. See, people don't understand why they hand being spanked. They feel like they doing everything right, but you're not doing everything right trying to spy on somebody that's gifted. You're not doing everything right trying to hate on somebody that's gifted. Because little do you know you gifted too. You may not have the gift that they got. But inside of you lies a gift. You may not be clairvoyant. You may not be clairsentience. You may not be clairaudience. You may not have prophetic dreams. You may not. That's fine. But maybe you got the gift to work with your hands. And maybe you can build anything out of your hands. Maybe you got the gift to make people beautiful. Maybe you got the gift of knowledge where you can read a few paragraphs and you can know everything that you need to know. Never hate on nobody else that God chose because you wouldn't choose them. That's the thing. That's why God don't give certain people jobs, because he know that you ain't gonna never do right. It's maybe one thing that you don't like about that person. And you like, oh, they shouldn't be up there. They shouldn't be right there with God. They don't deserve to sit with God. And God is saying, who is you to say that? Do you know what they've been through? Do you know their full story? Do you know I chose them? Do you know I sent them? See, when God gives you a gift, you're gonna have to dissect that thing. You're gonna have to work with it. You're gonna have to nurture it. You're gonna have to pray over yourself. You're gonna be like, God, why you choose? You're gonna be asking God, but that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to draw back to him. Well, God, why you give me this gift for the people that's not here no more talking to me? And he'd be like, because I chose you. Don't you ask me why I do what I do, because I'm God. See, I tried to give your ancestor that same gift, but they got scared and they chickened out. See, you have the power that lies deep inside of you. I done seen you fight battle after battle. I done seen you win war after war. So when I put the gift inside of you, I knew you was going to use it. I knew you was going to dissect that thing. See, when God chooses you, I don't care who on earth don't choose you. It's like you stamped. It's like his initial lies on you. It's like you glow different. And even though they don't want you to glow that way, even though they don't want you to have a certain thing, God makes sure that you have everything that you need inside of you. So yeah, you may not be perfect. And yeah, you may have had a bumpy road where yeah, you couldn't pay that rent then. And you went through many things with people cheating and lying on you and losing jobs. But God knew that he wanted to use you and he wanted you to have a test for your testimony. So when you sat on that stage in front of millions of people, you could be like, but I always wasn't this intelligent. I always wasn't this bold to speak my truth. I had to be delivered by the Most High God. I had to allow the angels in. I had to start looking at myself through different lenses. I don't know who this message for, baby, but you best be using your spiritual gifts the right way. And when you don't know why you hearing a certain thing, when you don't know why you dreaming a certain thing, all you got to do is go to God. God, what was that dream about? Because I know that the enemy be trying to confuse too. The devil come to rob, steal, and cheat. God, I'm a bit confused. And let him speak to your spirit, but not on your timing. Because we always think God gonna come when we want him to come, but he don't move like that. That's not how he move. He move when you least expect it. When you all woe out. When you feel like he forgot when you think you ain't hearing him, and then he come in and he swoop up and be like, right when you least expected it. See, I needed you to stop worrying about the problem. I needed you to focus, and I needed you to get back in your prayer closet. I needed you to stop telling people about the good things that I'm blessing you with. I needed you to get silent for a little while. See, the best lessons are learned when you got to do it by yourself. You appreciate it more. Then you ain't got to go passing out everything that God gave you because you sat down and you got to business by yourself because everybody wanted to leave you. They wanted to desert you. See, the task was too hard for them. Whole time it was never hard. All they had to do was love you unconditionally. Be patient and be gentle. That's all they really had to do. But sometimes people want shit so microwavable. They don't want that slow cook shit. They don't want to wait 2-3 hours so it can fall off the bone. They want everything fast in a hurry. So you miss out on good things because it didn't come the way you thought it should come, so you left it alone. When God was preparing it, when he was getting you ready. Stay focused, collective. Because on this journey, you finna be tested. It's going to be a lot of people saying it ain't for you. It's going to be a lot of people saying that you ain't good enough. It's going to be a lot of people saying that you don't got no gifts because they don't know that they got gifts. So they trying to claim you crazy the whole time. You ain't crazy. That's the easy way out. That's what everybody say when they don't know what to say about you. See, people seek to destroy what they don't understand, collective. So they didn't understand why you worked off your heart chakra. They didn't understand why you kept praying for them even though y'all weren't friends no more. They didn't understand why you gave your last one because you knew that God was going to make a will and a way out of everything. They didn't understand why they was talking bad about you or trying to pour all your dirty laundry out. You had nothing to say. You was cool, calm, and collective because you knew that God was going to deal with their spirit. But see, when you really get to know God and you get the understanding more, you stop judging people. You start accepting them as they come. But when you done accepting, you know what to deal with and you know what you can't deal with. Somebody wishing they coulda, woulda. And that's the bad spot to be in. I wish I could have did that for that person. I wish I coulda, woulda let them loan that $20. They was only asking for $20. Here I am sitting on millions. I wish I coulda, woulda started that business with them. They kept asking, come on, let's go into partnership. I got 10, you got 10, she got 10. We could get us something. See, you was thinking too big for them, collective. And now they wish they could have had that conversation. They wish they would have waited. They wish they would have been patient. See, God is all about patience. He'll make you wait. Look at my girl, Hannah. She crying. People thought she was drunk. She wasn't drunk. She was just overwhelmed. I want to have a baby by my man too. That's my husband just as well as it's your husband. And then when she stopped worrying about it and she gave it wholeheartedly to God, he gave her the child that she asked for, which she gave her child back to God. See, it's all about being obedient. You may not understand why God is doing things the way he's doing it, but God works in mysterious ways. You will never understand God all the way. You'll never understand why I can tell you some things, but I can't tell you everything because some things are hidden from me. That's how you know you talk to a real reader. If you get a reader and she think I'm gonna tell you everything, and that's a lie and the truth ain't in her. She may be telling you somebody else's energy. See, God, he ain't gonna give us all of it. Just like the dreams that he give you, he wants you to dissect that thing. What was you doing in the dream? What were you saying? Where was they sitting? Where were you sitting? What was the energy in the dream? Did something bite you? Were they hollering at you? Were y'all into it? Make sure you paying attention to your dreams in this season, collective. We in Pisces season. That's all about psychic abilities. That's all about knowing what's coming up against you. See, them water signs be more tapped into what they really, a really gifted one that know they self all around, man, it ain't no limits to what they can do. I'm telling you. Yeah. So, you know how a kid be like, that's what you got to say to them, collective. You snooze, you lose. You came over here playing games, being heartless, thought you was a player, thought you was a hustle, thought you could hustle me. Didn't even know Most High God put me up right where you was at. It wasn't no coincidence that we met each other. It wasn't a coincidence that God let me meet who you were. It wasn't a coincidence that I didn't even know I was gifted. See, God had me waiting on that. And then all of a sudden I started dreaming things, and all of a sudden I started telling people things, and then they coming back to say, and you know what you said came to pass. Now, it wasn't what I said. It was, when I asked God to season my tongue with salt, so I know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. It wasn't me. It was the spirit of the Most High God. He was using me. See, sometimes I be in my own way and the message can't come out the way I need it to come out. But when I get out of my own way and I let God lead me, see, it's okay to not know everything. That's what we got God for. It's okay to be selfish with your energy when you done gave all you can to people around you and they was unappreciative to you. It's okay to stand on business and to set boundaries. Hold people accountable. I'm gonna make you stand on that. You said I wasn't shit you. I wasn't gonna amount to anything. You're gonna have to stand on that. I don't hate you. I still pray for you. I hope God blesses you. But I'd rather not sit in the same room with you. I'd rather not eat at the table with you. Because I only want the people that believed in me to eat at the table with me. I want the same people that pray with me to eat with me. You see how that sounds? Because when they praying with me, God say when two or more are gathered together, he's standing in the midst. I couldn't do none of this alone, collective. I couldn't do none of this without y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. But I appreciate you even more because when you came over here, we started healing together. We didn't think we knew it all. We just wanted to be better individuals. So whatever you get from this, know that you are gifted and you are special. And that's why a lot of people dodged out. They couldn't take you. And really, to be honest, they were jealous because they didn't know what God was going to, how God was going to use them. And they kind of felt some type of way that you knew that God was using you. See, right now, you don't even know you the strength that's keeping people together. You don't even know that the words that you speaking, making people wipe the tears from their eyes. You don't even know that you uplifting people with the words that you saying because you ain't even trying to uplift them. You just being who you are wholeheartedly. It be like that sometimes. When God make you have to double back and realize the people that you hurt because you didn't want to heal. It be like that sometimes when God show you that you gifted, when you feel like you was nothing because that's all you heard every day when you woke up from the people that were supposed to protect and love you the most. But whoever you are, you going places, the places that you gonna touch, the places that you gonna go, ain't no devil in hell gonna stop what God is gonna do for you. So if God got you taking out the trash, take it out, collective. If God got you getting rid of people, get rid of them. It's time for you to manifest the life that you truly want. The people that you want in your life for real. And while you manifest it, you steady asking God for guidance. God, don't leave me. God, continue to use me. I ain't never tired of you using me, God. Because when I'm being used by the Most High God, ain't no confusion coming with that. When I'm being used by the Most High God, I see places that no human could ever show me. See, God got a way of changing your perspective. God got a way of filling your spirit when you feel empty. God don't get tired of his children. See, people, I know God tired of you. No, God ain't tired of you, baby. God said how, but he's sick low. So he's listening. Somebody is very sorry for how they came at you, for not believing in you, for not sticking with you through some of the hardest times of your life. Some of y'all lost people. And you was there for people when they went through, and then here you go going through something, and you ain't got nobody to turn to but the Most High God. Basically, some people gave you their ass to kiss when you would never do that to them. Now you gonna have people trying to figure How can they get in contact with you? What's your email address? Because you didn't change your number. You in a whole new different energy. You metamorphosing through things that they thought you would never get through. You showing people to stop judging people by the outer appearance, but judge me of how I treated you, the way I made you feel. Don't judge me by what you see on the outside. Judge me by my soul, my character. If I ain't never lied to you, you don't got to question me. If I never switched up on you, you don't. Why you switching up on me? Hey, Felicia. You showing people that God could choose anybody. You showing people that God chooses anybody. God chases the ones he loves. But for you, it wasn't a chase. It was a ring, ring, and you answered. When everybody was too busy, you was reading your Bible. You was trying to get an understanding about it. When people was causing chaos, you was healing. Well, let me go draw my spiritual. I gotta stay away from that. When they wanted to gossip, you excused yourself. You was absent from the gossip. That's why God is showing you. You getting ready to walk through doors that your people could never walk through. And everybody that ain't on board for you gonna have to get off on the next stop. Because you the driver to the bus. And you can accept the fail, or you can tell them they gotta go, collective. But you making people, you on somebody's mind. You making people think about how they treated you. See, God will put you on somebody's mind. And then they'll be like, damn, why I keep thinking about this person? Why am I dreaming about? What did you do wrong? Is it guilt? Did you misuse one of God's children? Don't tell me you sorry. I need you to go to my dad. I need you to go to the Most High God. I need the same way you tried to embarrass me be just as loud as that apology. But see, that's too much adulting for a lot of people. They want to be adult, but they really don't want to heal. So how much of an adult are you? Are you a grown child? The Most High God say, in this season, all your enemies going to be your footstool. You might as well start painting your toes on top of them. Divine Master, you might as well get your pedicure on top of your footstool that they created. Baby, burn bridges with the wrong person. Burn bridges with you so you could be the ass of the joke. Burn bridges with you so that other people, so they could be a people pleaser. And God just sitting there with his hands like this, just looking at them like, well, I be damned. You pray for a good person. You pray for somebody to love you unconditionally. Here I am, I sent you that, and he didn't even know what to do with it. Now you sitting over there with a Jezebel spirit attached to you, and you don't even know how to pray that thing up off of you. You saying you depressed whole time, you miserable. You ain't depressed. You asking for new things, but you still holding on to the old energy. How we gonna do that? What type of sense do that really make? Everything they done to you, collective, it's already being done to them. You know, when I put them two fingers up, I mean it. Okay, let's see what Orisha comes out. I just can't get over how good God is. I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time to get a right message. I really feel like that. I promise to God I feel that way. In God's timing. Because everything happens in divine timing. whether we want it to happen or not. It's all in the book of life already. Spirit, give me a Orisha. Oh, you got self-sabotage in reverse. Collective. They wanted you to self-sabotage yourself. God said, well, whoop-de-doo to that. Mengola. Mama Lambo is the Orisha that they wanted you to sit in. Whole time she came out in reverse. Self-sabotage you. In reverse. God said you can't be self-sabotage when I'm guiding you. I'm your compass. I'm guiding you through muddy waters. Hey, Linnell. He making people choke on their words when it come to you, baby. It be like that. Y'all shedded old skin. You know, snakes shed skin. So all the skin that you needed to shed, you shedded that shit. You shedded the old skin. Ain't no self-sabotaging over here, baby. They wanted you to self-sabotage your spiritual gifts, collective. How you do that? Where you think is you cool? Somebody could be 24 years old. Cosmic power. And we kept power. She got the power over me. This is what you carry. You making non-believers believers. You know how you got that winning hand and everybody think you finna lose and you throw that last card like, now get your ass up. You got the cosmic power attached to you. All type of angelic help when you need it. All you got to do is open up your mouth. I see the number 2. You could be seeing 222, balance being restored. You're no longer resisting from the things you have to let go. But they wanted you to resist. It could be a masculine that's passed away that's covering you. I see a man covering a woman. And she came out. Oya sending their ass storms. Oya said, ooh. She say, who want it? And God allowing her to send the storms. He's allowing it because he's seen how many times they tormented you, blackballed you, if you have a channel, play with your channel. Somebody could be like copying what you do, but they can't copy the original. See, you the original. They can't copy you. They could try, but it'll never hit the way your shit hit. You know how you make a pot of coffee and you just got to have just the amount of right cream and the right amount of sugars. And somebody want to make whatever you do, they want to make it seem like they've done it. This person could be watching you to, try to study what you do. It ain't going to work out. Or you're sending storms. People losing shit. This self-sabotage, whatever somebody sent out in the full moon, is going right back. Somebody could be sick right now. Somebody can have a child that's 13 years old or 12 finna be 13. This child is gifted. Very much so gifted. Well, why wouldn't he be coming from a gifted parent, right? What else, Spirit? I just keep looking at the 13. Joy. Because you got grounded, you got nothing but joy coming in. Somebody could wear their hair in a natural afro Somebody could have a baby and somebody could be breastfeeding. Somebody could have trouble with producing milk. I just turned 24. Well, baby, somebody wanted you to self-sabotage and it came out in reverse. You got a lot of haters mad. God says it's nothing but joy. He wants you to use these spiritual gifts. Every day your gift gonna get stronger. A lot of y'all could be feeling drained. It's because your gift being heightened. Don't be mad at yourself if you like, oh, I feel lazy, I feel sluggish. It's not your fault. But you need to do a spiritual cord cutting with whatever ex that was jealous, envious, and he could have been a hustler. Could have sold drugs. He could have been a scammer. He could have did cards. You need to do, if you're a woman, you need to clean your womb. Your womb. You need to sit, you need to steam it out. If you are masculine, I just heard golden tail. I ain't gonna play with y'all tonight. Stop putting your golden wine inside of putty water. You can feel if it's worth you having your wine inside of that. As soon as you go in, if you get the woo, you best jump out of that thing. If you go in and it's a key and you fit like a key, you be like, damn, it's nice and warm in here. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and warm in here. That's home. But if you go in there and it's like whoopity, 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 you get your ass on up out of there, divine masculine. Now you know ain't nowhere in the hell you should be playing in muddy waters. You are a warrior.